Inspired by something that Matt said last week when we were watching the trailer for Wallace and Gromit. The only time he likes claymation is when he's seeing two people fight to the death. Let's imagine they brought back Celebrity Deathmatch. What are some fights you want to see? Who do you want to see go at it? Now, there's some obvious ones out there because I've been thinking about this a little bit too. Like Kendrick Lamar and Drake, we need to see that shit. Like that fight needs to happen. Like there's that. Then we can go, reach back a little bit further. Will Smith and Chris Rock. Like we got to see that one too. That's got to happen. And then you can kind of do some other shit, like things that like manufactured rivalries that aren't real, but we can still, make it happen. Like Taylor Swift fighting Beyonce, like shit like that, or like, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, shit like that. Then these days, I figure you'd have to get like YouTube personalities fighting each other and influencers and shit fighting. I don't know them people like that, so I can't tell you who I'd want to see and shit, but I know they're out there. All y'all out there that pay attention to them motherfuckers, yeah, y'all let us know.
The Paul brothers versus Mr. Beast.
Well, the thing is, we've seen them fight already, though. That's the thing. Like
Paul brothers.
No, but we want to see it to the death.
Yeah, like that's.
I guess it's less fun to me if I haven't seen the person fight for real before. But I've seen them both fight.
Well, I mean, theoretically, their fighting is about as real as pro wrestling, and some of the best Celebrity Deathmatch stuff was involving like Stone Cold and stuff like that when he'd come in and do shit.
I want to see Jake Paul take on his brother, like his actual brother.
I just want to watch them both die.
Like somehow, illegal. And then somehow, like they'll just make up like some drama between the two of them. How one of them has always resented the other anyway, and then we'll lead them to fucking both dying on the stage. Yeah, you took two of mine though.
Oh, my bad. Which ones did I take?
Drake and Kendrick obviously was going to be on my list. Cardi and Nicki were also another one with a tag in from Meg. Did you finish yours?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, I also said Khloe and Tristan because I feel like Khloe Kardashian deserves to kill that man in a ring.
Okay.
I couldn't think
Tristan Thompson. Okay.
Yeah. I couldn't think of anyone else at the moment, but those were like three. I would even say Krishan and Blueface, even though that's going even further into like Zeus Network people.
That's deep into shit that I kind of heard about tangentially, but I don't really know anything about it.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't understand how it continues to go on, but yeah.
I don't even really know who they are, so I
don't understand where they came from.
What about you, Matt?
Taylor Swift has a lot. You mentioned Beyonce. You got Kim Kardashian. You got Katy Perry. Like, there's a few that we can see in the pop space. Kanye,
Who do you want to see Kim Kardashian fight?
Taylor Swift.
Okay. These are people you want to see fight Taylor Swift. Okay, got you.
And
from
then
the whole
you mentioned
recording incident.
Yeah. Dwayne Johnson and Vin Diesel notably do not like each other from Fast and the Furious. Would really enjoy that. And then like Eminem and MGK, we could have a run-in from Ja Rule, and we could have 50 Cent. Like, we could do some stuff. That'd be great.
Yeah, you get a run-in from Ja Rule, and then 50 Cent comes in and just destroys his life again.
Ja Rule comes out and he looks into the crowd, and the entire like first 5 rows are just missing, and it's just 50 Cent sitting there laughing at him. Like, we could do some great shit. But
somebody has to fight Diddy.
Has to fight who?
Diddy.
Oh, Diddy, yeah.
And I can guarantee you they would put him in baby oil at the beginning of the fight.
You must.
Something that replaced for me Celebrity Deathmatch was Epic Rap Battles of History. And every year that there's a presidential election, they do the presidential election rap battles. So, like, give me Kamala versus Trump.
Yeah, or with Joe in her corner.
Biden versus Trump. That would probably be fun with the way they do them too. Trump's tiny hands and Joe falling asleep. Great shit
make
there.
him so confused. He'd probably just walk around the ring like, where is the exit?
Mills Lane has to come back. We need Mills Lane. I'll allow it.
The ref.
Need it. And then I was trying to think, like, because Stone Cold, and maybe it's just my memory because I was a huge Stone Cold fan. Maybe he felt like a bigger part of it than he really was to me. But he felt like a big part.
He was a part of it, but he wasn't like the main part of it. So, but
I know he wasn't the main part of it, but I feel like he was a somewhat significant part of it, at least for me and my enjoyment. So I'm like, what can we give kids these days that's that, right? Like John Cena is pretty much retired and gone. The Rock is off in Hollywood.
Kids only know him now as Peacemaker.
Batista is, again, off in Hollywood. So AEW is fairly popular. And I've been calling him...
but yeah.
Fairly popular. I've been calling him Stone Cold Steve in Cincinnati. John Moxley, who is very much into doing Celebrity Deathmatch as close to possible as he can in real life, by going and working a lot of these independent wrestling shows in GCW and tearing himself apart with barbed wire and all sorts of fucked up shit. And he walks around with a bald head and a beard and jeans. So we could let John Moxley come in and be the new Stone Cold Steve Austin of this, and do some things with some AEW wrestlers. Help, collab with that to spread some word of mouth and push that promotion. Give them a little hype, because the best they're doing now is the Costco guys, and that's just, I know there are people out there that like them, but it just ain't doing it for me. So I need a little more edge than fucking the Costco guys.
Okay. What about y'all out there? If they brought back Celebrity Deathmatch, who do you all want to see get into the ring and fight to the death in claymation?
I'd want to see Flo from Progressive.
Okay.
Versus
Limu Emu?
Or the guy. Or
Doug?
Mayhem. No, yeah. Or Mayhem from Allstate.
See, I was gonna say Jake from State Farm, but yeah.
Or Jake from State Farm.
Put them all in there, Battle Royale.
Just not the one with the older black guy. I want him out. I want him.
Allstate, the Allstate guy.
Yeah, no, I want him out. But Mayhem.
That's Allstate stand.
But yeah, I would want to see that. I think that would be funny.
I'd enjoy that too.
Limu, Emu, and Doug.
And Doug.